My name is Leah Fang, and I am the luckiest 18-year-old. I grew up with my two sisters, Meg and NUin, and my mom and dad, with a couple of my grandparents in New York City. When I received my admissions letter from NUin, I was extremely excited to live abroad in Europe. After some discussion with my parents, I finally chose a city, London, England. The first couple of weeks in London were really fun. I went to the Shard to take this time lapse of the sunset. I walked around in Chelsea, which is right next to my dorm in Lightfoot Hall. Walked in Hyde Park to see the beautiful swans on the Serpentine. I went to Russell Square on a nice autumn day. Even the graffiti park around Brick Lane, St. Paul's next to the River Thames, and the Globe Theatre for Shakespeare's play. But don't worry, it's not all fun and games. I had to learn to cook quick and easy foods without burning the kitchen, learn to clean up after myself, and learn to take care of myself with home remedies as I caught a cold a few times. In the beginning of October, my mom came to visit me. We got Korean food in Battersea, and even went to Fortnum and Mason for a nice afternoon tea. I realized how much I miss my family. Soon after my mom left, I began to travel around Europe. I first went to Brussels, Belgium to see the Grand Place. I went to the Brandenburg Gate in Berlin, Germany, and learned so much about the fall of the Weimar Republic. I then went to the Berlin Wall to learn a lot about the fall of the Soviet Union. And then for reading week, I went to Rome, Italy. It was beautiful there, and I saw all the ancient Roman ruins. I went to see the Colosseum and the Roman Forum. I saw Doria Palace to see how Romans lived during the Renaissance. I walked around the streets of Rome, saw the great Pantheon and its big dome, and even went to the smallest country in the world, Vatican City. Continuing with reading week, I went to Morocco, specifically Marrakesh. It was an extreme culture shock as I saw how citizens lived in this developing country. I went to see the Bahia Palace, which was beautiful and modest. I went to see the Majorelle Garden, where the famous designer YSL stayed. On my way to the airport, I even saw some camels on the street. After Morocco, I went for my last trip in Paris, France. Though I have traveled a lot, school was constantly in the back of my mind. In order to feel that my time on vacation was rewarding, I would study for a test every week, pre-read textbook chapters nearly every other day, and write essays upon essays for Cultures of London and academic writing. I also got my phone stolen in London. Although it may seem like a bad thing, I was able to stay focused on my studies without social media. As my time here comes to a close, I have started to realize the freedom and adventures I've had here are experiences I must cherish forever. I've met many people from different parts of the world through unplanned and planned events.
Oh my god.
I've learned a lot from my classes, from how to study on my own, to how to manage my time, balancing between studying and traveling and social events.
Jesus.
I hope to continue to grow in college and bring the skills I have learned here back to Northeastern. Thank you, NUin, for this amazing experience. Thank you, old and new friends that have supported me along the way. More importantly, thank you, Mom and Dad, for making this experience possible. I will never forget it.